Hey everyone, Tony Phelan here with CompetitionX Model Series, and today on the workbench we're going to be unboxing a workstation from Tamiya. Now this is a self-contained unit. It's got a baseboard, it's got a little magnifying glass, it's got a light, but it also has spaces to store your brushes and your paints and all that kind of stuff. As you can see, I have a pretty big workspace, so I don't necessarily need something quite like this, but for those of you who have a more limited space, this might be a perfect solution. So let's get inside this box and see what this thing comes with. All right, so here we go. Big box. Start by cutting open this. Sorry if this box is a little big. I'll try and do our best to get everything inside it without hitting the camera. All right, so cardboard with nothing in it. This looks like we're just going to pull everything out. Work on it that way. Another piece of cardboard with nothing in it. Separators for separating stuff in the box. Some paperwork. And the base. All right. One moment, please. Okay. All right, so here's the base. I'm going to go ahead and chop that up. So the bottom of the base has this big door here. I'm going to assume this door is for the batteries. Those are some, it's using D batteries. When's the last time you had anything that used D batteries? Those are big. I think there was an actual plug. It was like a kid toy here. I can't figure out how to get it back on. There's actually a plug that plugs in somewhere so you don't have to use batteries. I didn't get one of those. But maybe. Work stand and magnifying glass. So here's your work stand here. Actually, let me see about this here. I might actually have something. Nope, too big. Anyway, so you have a cutting mat that goes here. You got a little thing here to keep parts inside here. Nice there. You got a place to put your paints. I've got some stuff I can put in there. Accent, mark fit. That's how you have little handles here. That's nice. And then, of course, there's your DC in right there. You can see that. Your lamp cord goes in there. DC goes there. Okay, let's figure that out now. Okay, so let's put this off to the side. And then we have this guy here. This is the magnifying glass slash light. It's got all these protective hooky-lows on there. Whoa, look at that. Let's see how that works. I don't know how well it's going to work in there, but it's kind of cool, right? Except that I had it upside down. Not that I think it matters, but ow. All right. So then you take this. I'll try and get it all on camera. This is kind of a big setup here. You kind of put it in there. Probably have to follow the setup here. There we go. That was loud. And then you have your cable that goes in here. And voila. This looks like it has tightening things so you can tighten it up however you want. Or maybe we can turn it around so that it's the correct way. Did I seriously already jack this up? These lights are all backwards. Oy. Okay, so we're going to part 2 on installing this because, of course, I didn't read the instructions and I put this in backwards. There is a proper way to put it in. As you can see, the light bulbs are on this side, which means it has to go this way, which means it has to go in this way. And that is not the way that I put it in the first time. And so it was kind of a pain to pull back out, but thankfully it's possible. So you shove this down in that hole. Much nicer sound. Plug the lamp in. And now you can adjust this to however you need it to sit. Using these to tighten it down. And voila. Now I don't have the light plugged in. I'm going to assume that it's pretty bright since I don't have D batteries. Let me shake this thing up some more. But it's a nice little workspace for painting. This will be great for me because even though I do wear glasses, having a little magnifying glass might actually be good at working on small parts. You know, if you're painting, as opposed to not. And then of course a light on there that's going to be super bright. Wish I could get some batteries we could do the light. Let me see if I got some batteries. Hang on. Okay, so I don't have any D batteries, so we can't really test the light out, but I will at some point use this to build a model kit of some sort, and I will of course use this to detail it. So looking at the instructions, we've got a couple other cool things here. First thing is this little tray right here. This is the decal tray. You can actually put a little pool of water in there, slip your decals in, and slide them out up onto this space here. These little pockets here are for the little clippies that you can hold on parts, and they slide down in there to hold the parts in place. Can also use these here. Let me see if I got a paintbrush. Man, I am really unprepared. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So this here is to hold your paintbrush. So as you're using it, you can sit it off to the side there. Kind of cool. And then they also supply you with this little backer board. This backer board kind of is a little reflective board to help kind of see things a little bit better. And it sits right in this guy here. You kind of have to finagle it in. It's like a back and forth serpentine deal. That seemed easy in the instruction. Oh, there we go. So you put that there. That there, and that helps keep any splashing or stuff off this section here. I don't know how much I'll use this, but it's kind of cool. But I do like these big spaces here for the different paints, stuff you're using. This little thing right there is pretty cool. I love this. And then if you get a cutting mat down here that fits in here, I think it said it fit a standard A4 size cutting mat. Yeah, if you use a cutting mat in there, then it kind of covers up the whole space and you have a nice little workstation. So anyway, it's a cool little workstation. I do like it. Perfect, I think, for somebody who's got a small space that doesn't really have a whole lot of room or just likes to be confined. This, awesome, I love that. So after I completed the video, I went out and got some D batteries so I could test the lighting system on the workstation. Using the magnifying glass, here's what you see without the light. Turn it on, and there's the light. It's not a whole lot of light, but I think it's enough that it doesn't overpower when you're painting something. Kind of read that stuff there. So I think it's a decent light system for small projects. So Tamiya's modeling stand, I think, is a really cool product. I love how complete it is. It's got the light, magnifying glass, a space for your brushes, a space for drying parts, decals, and even paints. It's just in one little compact unit. Those of you who have been doing modeling for a long time probably have your setup, something you purchased, something that you built, and it works for you. This, I think, is more for somebody who hasn't started modeling, who's looking to get modeling, or just has limited amount of space. This might be the product for you. So give it a look. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification button for future updates. And I'm going to start building some models on my new stand. Talk to you soon.